You sure like
I
that?
bet you we don't have no logo on the front of our table in 5 minutes.
He
He
got,
got it.
He got it.
I just
He
sent
sent
it.
it up there. Ask him right quick. Can you hear us in there?
Can you hear us?
Can you get that logo, in the Primetime U logo on the front of the desk? He said I don't have it. Who you send it to?
Jason.
He sent it to Jason.
If I can send it to him, I'll send it to him. I don't know what his number is.
You ain't got Jason's number.
What's his number?
Well, it's all right. It's nice.
I mean,
You
how,
can probably tell him how to put it.
how do you send it to graphic?
How can we send it to graphic? Oh, hold on, he's looking.
What does he need? A gift or what kind of file does he need? Well, JPEG is going to leave a background in it. You don't want no background, do you? Do you want a gift or a PNG work?
Get it? Can you get it before we end the show? He just sent it to you. Did you?
Who am I sending it to? We ain't gonna have one tonight because we fist to go live and we fist to go and.
Okay. Okay. You got mic check? You good? Do you want this? Yeah. We're gonna need that telephone number put up.
To answer your question, I don't really know. I mean,
okay.
It's up to you guys. I don't care.
What other game? What other game you got right there? 1 minute 45 seconds. Okay. 45 seconds, not a minute. Got it. What other game you got right there?
I'm just taking off.
1 minute 45 seconds. Okay. 45 seconds, not a minute. Got it.
Welcome to our first show of Primetime Youth. Got Buckethead and the King still. So you
That's
know
right.
the show's going to be for real. You know the show's going to be for real. And guess what?
What's that?
Buckethead and the King's got their own top 10. And I'm going to tell
Top
you.
20.
It's top 10.
We're gonna add 10 more on to that.
No,
You
I
got
don't.
10.
Let me just tell you.
Okay.
I can't add 10 because they ain't 10 worthy.
Woo!
So you just got to watch it and you see where we sit with all the teams we got. And we're going to talk about some teams. We're going to talk about some upcoming games and some teams. But, I mean, we got some things that happened this week. Well, we had a lot of things happen over the first few weeks that we need to catch up on. I mean,
Before you go into that, we do need to tell the people what this show is all about.
go ahead and tell them.
Okay. This is Primetime U, baby. It's Primetime U. And what we're going to do on Primetime U, you're going to be able to call in, and we're going to talk about which college team you want to talk about. And it's going to be some smack talking, so don't call up here thinking it's going to be all gravy, baby, because you call in here, it's going down. We're going to talk about a lot of college teams. We're going to have the top 10.
Our top 10.
Buckethead and the King.
You don't want to miss our top 10.
So that's right. So you got to be ready to call in here, and whenever we get the number up on the screen.
Yeah, we ain't got the number up yet.
I'm gonna need y'all to get that number up there.
And we hadn't got the phone plugged in.
But But I tell you what, Primetime U is gonna be on every Thursday.
Well,
we'll add.
it's actually we air live on YouTube. All our streaming, everybody's streaming, and then we'll be for tomorrow. We will be on at 6 o'clock. If I'm right, 6 o'clock tomorrow night will be the recorded show of what we did live today.
Right.
And so we'll be kicking off the weekend, college football weekend twice.
You
get a chance to watch Buckhead and the King for college football twice.
That's a pretty beautiful thing.
And here's the thing. I'll say too, is, I mean, you think we talk smack in high school?
Well, listen, we could do a little. See, you can't. High school is kind of mild.
You got to be careful how you talk about kids.
That's right. Now, when
we talk about grown men in college.
Get a little hair on your chin, we got something to say about it.
That's exactly. You get a little hair on your chin, we can talk
about it. Some of y'all got
it.
some aunties with hair on their chin. We're going to be able to talk about that, too.
Especially
them Tennessee folks up in the mountains. I think that's where Todd come from.
You think that's where he came from?
Yeah, somewhere up in Tennessee mountains. You know, they got hair on their chin. That whole Tennessee.
But men and women got hair on their chin.
They got hairy legs, hairy chin. We're going to talk about them Tennessee Vols. We're going to talk about Florida State. What about them Gators, though? Don't take a deep breath.
Listen, the Gators, I think the Gators, myself, are a pretty good football team, but they really ain't played nobody yet. I mean, they played, it's that Crimson team that's got, they think they got like a little leprechaun as a coach. And he's pretty good because he brought some pots of gold to that team of late. But that's not, that's the only team that Florida's really played that is halfway decent good.
So you saying the Florida Gators a little bit better than the team that they beat? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm just saying if their kicker would have done what he needed to do,
they'd have beat Alabama.
They'd have beat Alabama.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I truly believe, and Alabama, Alabama jumped out there and Florida came back. Florida had all the momentum. I really truly believe the Gators would have beat Alabama if they would have played it. If the kicker, you know how kickers are. Kicker don't even show up at practice half the time. They stand over on the sideline, drink water, and kick balls.
I'm gonna say this right here. Now, one thing about football, you got 4 quarters to play. I don't want to hear if you'd have did this, if you'd have done that.
That's right.
Time run out. I mean, if the time run out and Alabama don't, is that the?
Alabama got the W.
They got the W.
They got the W.
Do I like them? No. But I'm just letting you know. Do I like Florida? No. Do I like Auburn? I'm about to say no on them, too. If they don't get their stuff together down there, man. I mean, listen. Primetime U is where you can call in and talk to the King, Buckethead and the King about these games. And I'm just letting y'all know now. It's not nothing off limits when it comes down to our Auburn Tigers.
And
we need to hear that. We got some stuff set up for them tonight.
We got those phone numbers up. and listen, some of y'all sitting there stuffing your face, go ahead and pull that chicken leg out and call in here. Andy Williams.
Quick.
Call in here, because I just give you Florida Gators a little pep talk, and you should be calling in right now.
He ain't going to do it.
No.
That's a setup. Don't be scared. Come on in here.
Yeah, don't be scared to call in. Don't be scared.
Listen, me and you really don't have too much to be talking about. We can't brag.
Well,
we can get down on the 5-yard line.
We're going to talk about, since you're talking about that, let's go to camera 1 right here. Since you're talking about that, we're gonna roll over to camera 1. Well, we're not.
Hey, you need to get it up on the screen anyway.
I was just, all I did was waiting on them. I was waiting. We got it going. Hey, listen. Nothing professional about it. You go to 1, and let me tell you this.
I guarantee you ain't gonna get it pulled up faster than that.
I'm waiting on them to pop up on camera 1.
You wait.
Go to camera 1.
Hey,
there we go. We're on camera 1. Look right here.
So hold up. Before you say look right there, Don't tell these people how to do their job up, man. Put that stuff up and then let them catch up with us, man. I'm sitting here, people think me and you don't know what we doing.
Well, I didn't want it to take off. I wanted to show people where the Tigers was sitting at.
It's the only opportunity we ever get that where me and you look like we really know what we doing. Let them catch up with us, man.
I'm with you.
Okay. I see it. I don't want to, but I see it. 5 yard. What yard line we on?
2 yard line.
2 yard line.
We down by a touchdown. 2 yard line.
Down by 8.
By 8. We got the best running back in the SEC. Auburn Tigers got the best running back in the SEC. And what do we call?
The band pitch out here. Look who he throw it to. Look who he throw it about. He out about.
Look right here. Look right here. I want you to watch this cheerleader right here. He's like, I don't know if he's shooting him a bird or what, but he's giving it to him. Watch it right here.
What are you
watch
talking
it. He
about?
throwing his hand up. Then watch it. What are you doing? He's getting on to the referee. He getting on to the quarterback.
He talking about the referee.
No, he getting on the quarterback.
Watch the referee.
He got on
flag.
the quarterback.
Flag.
He was telling him, get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
Listen to me. I'm not going to let that be sugar-coated. He was telling the referee to throw the flag, and I'm telling you right now, that referee hadn't been throwing that flag because they had no business calling that play.
The referee, he probably could have thrown the flag, but he was not going to throw the flag because that was a dumb play.
It was 15 feet outside the goal
it didn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
It is what it is. I tell you what.
I mean,
if they keep on thinking I'm gonna be an Auburn fan, they're gonna have.
Understand why? Like I said, that we've got the best running back in the SEC, probably in the nation, and then they're gonna throw the fade over there to the cameraman. They threw it to Jeff. Jeff, why didn't you catch the ball in bounds?
Jeff, I don't want to hear that. Listen, if you're going to help us win, you need to catch the ball.
You got to catch the ball in bounds.
And I need you to be on time by catching that ball right there.
I'm just telling you, and listen.
And what was that, Sally up at the parade? Hands was better than that right
You're exactly right. No hands Sally had better hands than you, Jeff. No hands Sally. Now look.
What's my phone number? Put my phone number back up on the screen.
We lost the phone number.
Can't keep the phone number up there.
Look. I want to get into Buckethead and the Kings top 10.
Oh man!
But I don't know how much time we got here. How much time we got in the break? We got plenty of time to kick it off.
I was hoping he was gonna say 1 minute.
So look, we're gonna kick this off.
Look at this mess. Look at this mess here.
And we're gonna count down from 10 back, and from 10 back we're gonna count down. And I'm gonna tell you this. This first team is deserving.
The first team.
The team that finished is in the 10th
Number
spot.
10. Number 10.
He's in the 10th spot.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you.
Talking about.
I know it.
Buckethead, this college.
Do they deserve it?
I think they can beat 9 out of 10 of these colleges around.
I'm going to say that too. They're a college team playing high school. Our number 10 for this week is Thompson High School.
Ooh, we're going to have some people looking for us behind that pick.
Florida. I told you Florida hadn't played nobody. At least Thompson played Oxford.
Hold up. You put Florida Gators at number 9.
No, it's the Buckethead and the King.
Oh, come on out, Buckethead. They got us. I'm not gonna go.
Ain't coming
this
out.
mess right here, boy.
Look, I want somebody to call in and tell us why they think we're wrong, because I don't think we're wrong. Because we got some good teams in front of the Florida Gators.
I can't wait to see who number 8 is.
You want to see number 8?
Did you do this when I went to sleep?
Number 8.
Oh, boy. Oh.
I talked.
Hurry up and put the phone number back on the screen. These people don't win.
I talked to Nick Saban, and he was happy to be at number 8 after the way they've been playing.
What?
I mean, he was happy.
Listen, he didn't look happy on the sideline Saturday.
That's why they're at number 8. That's exactly why they're at number 8.
Lord, y'all hurry up and move that phone number, because you're blocking the Florida Gators on the number. Oh, my God.
Let's move on to number 7.
Oh, my God.
Number 7.
Hold up. You got Jacksonville State.
Jacksonville State
is
Gamecocks.
in front of Florida and Alabama?
In front of Florida and Alabama. I'm going to tell you why. Here's why Jack State is in front of Florida and Alabama right here. You go, wrong one. I'm sorry. We'll get to that in a minute. You go do this right here, and you can get in the poll. You get where you want to get. Right here, watch this.
No, you dare not. Oh, disrespect.
You get to go. I mean, I actually might have put them low. I might have put them because if you run up and you do this right here again, y'all watch it again. We're gonna watch it. Let it replay one more time. Look, I mean, he draw back and did it.
You disrespecting Florida State like that,
when
man.
When you do that, you get to pick. I mean, you almost get to pick where you want to be in the poll. Now look right there. We got them coming in at number 7. Listen, if they'd have been playing Florida, if they'd have been playing Alabama, they'd have done it on their field. They'd have stuck that right in the middle of the Crimson Tide field.
If they would have been playing them, they would have to beat them. You just said Jacksonville State probably beat Alabama and Florida.
I didn't say they'd beat them. I said if they played them and they beat them, they'd stick the flag in on their field.
I just said that. The only way you can stick the flag, you're going to have to win. Don't go down there sticking the flag in somebody's field and you ain't won that. But I'm going to tell you what I got. Hold on. Don't you go nowhere. You think you just going to run through this stuff here and then you got me riding with you? These folks going to be looking for us behind this mess here. I have a clear understanding.
And it's just cause, and here's the reason. They got some big wins.
Who?
They beat Florida State.
Uh-huh.
They beat Alabama. I beat North Alabama. They beat North Alabama. Big.
And they got the brakes pumped off them, too.
No, they wasn't ready for that game.
There we go. They wasn't ready. Let me
can't
tell you
run
something.
them out of
Buckethead, let me explain something to you. It's not high school. It's college. You're supposed to be ready when you come out. When you get on the bus and go wherever you're going, you got to be ready. Now, listen to me good. When it's a fire, the fire marshal, the fire chief, all them, they got to put their drawers on. They got to be ready. They got to go.
Well, this is what I heard. This is just what I heard, and I'm just going to say what I heard. I mean, it might not be true, but this is what I heard. I heard that Bill Clark was on the hot seat. He was on the hot seat at UAB. They built this new stadium. He wants to play in this new stadium and everything. And him and Gross are big buddies. They coached high school together.
Yeah, they friends. They friends.
So he wants to go in. He wanted to talk to him and say, look, he said, look now, I got to have this win. So they worked out a deal. I mean, UAB paid them a little bit, and they worked out a deal. And Florida State, listen.
Where you get this mess from? A
Jack
fine bond? Hold up, man.
Jack State got paid playing UAB, and then they put a butt whooping on Florida State and got paid $500,000.
You're going to have a clear understanding that Jacksonville got whooped by UAB without having to have that conversation with Gross and the coach now.
Well, they had it.
They had a conversation, hey, how you doing, and get on back on that side of the field.
Look, we're fixing to go after the break.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at teamoneconnect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by.
At Team One, we got trucks: Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, DriveTeam1.com. What's in your driveway?
There we go. Welcome back to Prime Time. You. I was getting ready to say high school. You understand what I'm saying? But this right here, this mess that Buckethead don't got me tired. Where we got the phone ringing, got these folks. Man, you done messed up, man. How you do that top 10 like this? Hold on.
Let's take this phone call.
You're gonna take it.
Go ahead. You on Buckethead and the King. What you got?
Buckethead and the King, what's going on this weekend?
Oh, man. Hold on. Who I got on the phone?
Hey, the one and only, your diehard Bama fan, and Corey Rim.
Man, Corey. Listen, before I get into this, Corey.
I tried to tell Garrett I didn't think they were high enough, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Oh, my God. This guy here, I'm telling you, he got a top 10, and I'm going to start off at number 10.
Okay.
College. This is his college pick, top 10. He got Thompson High School at number 10. He got Florida at number 9. He got Alabama at number 8 and Jacksonville State at number 7.
Baby, at number 7.
Oh, my.
And we hadn't even got into the good
to
stuff
6 and
yet.
5, Corey. So I need you to explain to me what is going on that he got Alabama. He got Alabama behind Jacksonville State.
Because they ain't played nobody yet. I mean, they played Florida. I mean,
can you help me with this?
what's Florida done?
Let the man talk, Buckethead.
Go ahead, Corey.
To a real Bama fan. I'm talking to a true Bama fan. I'm not going to brag on this like I usually do, because right now, the defense kind of suspect to me.
Hey, and you running into a buzzsaw this weekend with that Ole Miss team.
Now, we ain't worried about them. We're going to get worried about Ole Miss next weekend. But, yeah, you know, we kind of, and I'm going to tell you this. I watched football this weekend. I also watched the Auburn game.
Yeah. Go ahead and say what you got to say about them, because I'm going to help you.
Okay, Auburn had no business passing the ball when you got that.
Man, what did we try to tell you? I'm going to go back to that play. If you watching, I'm
I
going
wish
right
you could
back
see
to
us
the
on
play.
TV right now.
I'm going right back to the play. I want you to see it. If you watching us, I want you to see the play. We just put the play. We're on the 2-yard line. Got the best running back in the SEC, and we're going to throw the ball.
He can get the ball back.
Yes, and another thing, you know, I like I say, I'm not one of them that talk about people's kids, because I have kids play ball. But first of all, my thing is, whenever Bo Nick's going to pass or run the ball, Auburn's going to be in trouble. I can promise you that.
I'm glad you on the boat with me. Because listen, I watched him play Oxford in high school, and he threw the ball up, and kids would run under it. And they had some good athletes in. You know, they had Kool-Aid and all them.
Yeah.
And he would run under it and go get it. And I said, that ain't going to work in the SEC. And if he, let me say this, and this is for all, I'm an Auburn fan, so here it is.
And I'm an Auburn fan,
Here
too.
it is. If he don't have a great receiver that catches his Oregon pass to win the ball game his first year he played, because it was a bad pass, it should have been intercepted, but a receiver made a great play on it.
Yes.
He's not playing today. He's down here at the pick and save, bagging groceries. He's picking up.
I don't want him
in
in bagging no groceries. If he don't get himself together, this ain't high school now.
I'm with
High school, we'll take it easy on them kids.
Yeah.
Now, they over there making money in Auburn. I mean, the college players getting paid now.
He's making real money.
So when they get paid, and they put them up there in one of them old Gatorade commercials, they need to be trying to, listen to me. I'm going to call that sideline. Here come Saturday. It's going to be some cussing going on. And I'm just letting you know that now. That's all I got to say about it, because I'm tired of this right here. I got Alabama folks calling me, talking about Auburn. Don't call me talking about Auburn, because right now my mind ain't right.
And see, that's with me, too. I told a guy at work, he was waiting on me to say something. He just knew I was going to come in there. I don't have to say, man, because I sat on the edge of the couch.
Yeah.
Sit out there.
Say that was a hostile environment we played in.
SEC got
But I'm going to tell you, the SEC every week's a hostile environment.
It is. And I'm going to tell you like this, Tuscaloosa next Saturday going to be a rocking place when Ole Miss.
I appreciate the call from you, and I just want you to know that I'm kind of disappointed in you, because you didn't say anything about Buckethead putting Jacksonville State at number 7 and Alabama at number 8.
You got to realize, Buckethead ate a Dash barbecue today.
Some of that catfish that I've been saying I hadn't seen any of.
Well, Buckethead, if you ate some good food like like that today, you wouldn't be thinking the way you thinking this evening.
He
I
did this
you know
last
what I
night.
think? You know, I think I ate so much food it clouded my judgment a little bit. You know how you get just dizzy a little bit sometimes when you eat so much?
Your head.
I think that's what happened.
Your head is
I was eating so much it
That's
cut
why-
the circulation. Hey, make sure you watch halftime. We're gonna be on there talking about the Yellow Jacket.
Okay, I sure will.
All right.
right.
Thank you.
Look, let's move on because y'all done messed me up and made me stop at number 7. I want to show you
You
who
oughta
number
be-
6 is.
You ought to be hitting the delete button.
And here we're going to number 6.
Oh my God. You got Clemson,
Well, they lost to Georgia.
and they in front of Alabama.
The Georgia is the number 1 team. Well, I'm not getting there, but Georgia's got a good football team.
Man.
So Clemson lost to a good football team. That's why they rank where they ranked.
Man.
You don't believe that Clemson should be right there?
No.
Why? You don't think they're a top 16 in the country?
No.
Well, you shouldn't have voted. You should have told me.
Oh, no. Don't put that. I shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have went with me when we did that.
Man, they say you.
Let's move on. Let's
you're
move
gifted
on
by
up.
the company you keep. That's basically. I'm affiliated with you.
Let's
I'm
move
tied on the hip.
Let's talk about this. Let's move to something else. Leave it up right there. This coach right here at Portland State, he got dismissed because he had a massive bar tab. He did a free drink if you come to the game. And you can't do that to college people. I mean, look at this guy. He probably got in it too. That's why his bar tab was so big.
But that dude got a keg. Look at it. Look at it.
But he got to pay for the rest of it. Because Portland said we ain't paying for nothing else.
Out of his
State-
pocket. But you know the coaches make good money though.
He's gone. I mean, they got him. He's done. They ain't fooling with him no more. They fired him.
They fired him.
They fired him. Let him go.
Oh my.
Let him go.
Oh my.
Let him go. Let's go back to the polls. Let's go back to our polls since you waiting to see who number 5 is, ain't you?
This man, I'll tell you something.
Number 5. When you move on with the poll, let's
Oh,
move on
my
to the
God.
next one since you talking nonsense.
Auburn?
You
At number
ready to see-
5? Oh God.
Them hogs have made us believe it. Oh, we got a phone call.
I'm glad somebody called.
Got
Boy.
a phone call. Let's go to the phone call.
Hold on. You're on with Buckethead and the King, and thank you Jesus for calling in, cause Buckethead got some mess going on in here. Who we got on the phone?
Wendell Kelly.
Whoa.
What's up,
whoa.
Snot Knocker Wendell? He's getting on me about these Jacksonville State Gamecocks being in front of Alabama and Florida. Tell him what them Gamecocks will do.
Not 5.
That's exactly right.
Wendell Kelly, let me tell you something. You know, I got the utmost respect for you on the field and off the field. Now, I'm going to just tell you right now, just in case you don't have it in front of you, Buckethead got a top 10 up here, and he got it on the screen, and everybody can see it. He got Thompson High School at number 10. He got Florida at number 9. He got Alabama at number 8. He got Jacksonville State
Hold
at
on,
number
but
7.
let me say why I got Jacksonville State there. If you've watched the video of Jacksonville State's players going out there after the game and sticking the flag in the middle of the field at Florida State, then you can get on my poll. You get on my list.
I'm trying to help you because I'm going to let you know that Wendell Kelly, he's a Gamecock, but he's a Florida State.
I know
he
it.
love Florida
But
State.
where'd you play at, Wendell?
Jacksonville State.
I'm asking him, King.
Well, go ahead.
Where'd you play at?
JSU.
JSU. That's where his heart's really at.
Okay, hey, let me tell you something. You tell JSU and my brother Wendell Kelly, run around here sticking flags and somebody's logo on the field and get the grits knocked out of you. The next time you come back around, you might not get down there.
And JSU, they paid them $500,000 and got the flag.
They're going to
stuck
pay
in
them
the middle.
$100,000 to
Let me
come
say
back.
this. If they had been playing Alabama or Florida, they'd have stuck the flag in their field.
Okay, well, listen. Before we get into that anymore, Wendell Kelly, what you got to I don't let you talk. We can talk all day.
Come on, bring it, Wendell.
When am I coming on the show?
Whenever you want to, man. You know, you got an open invitation.
Make it light on yourself, baby.
Hey, but the thing is now, both of y'all got names. Y'all got to come up with me a name too.
We don't get you
No
a
snot knocker.
knocker.
Man, what you
want?
talking about?
You want another one?
You don't like the snot knocker because them kids love that snot knocker award.
Wendell Kelly Snot Knocker Award, baby.
I love it too. I love it too.
As long as you don't come in here and hit me, cause you know I still have flashbacks. When that joke hit.
Do you see how he looks right now? He can still play.
I said that when he come in here, I'm gonna sit on the other side of you, cause he used to hit me mighty hard.
He's sitting in between us.
Well, that's fine.
But
I'm still gonna have one leg down.
I would rather sit by Wendell.
Okay.
At least for one show.
Yeah.
Than put somebody in between us.
Right.
Because I know you're gonna start talking about them Oxford Yellow Jackets. Wendell, you just got to promise you can't go crazy like he does about them Oxford Yellow Jackets.
Why not? Where he play ball there. That's where it's hard at. Say what you want to say. I throw that stuff back on you. Ain't that right, Wendell? Can I get a big O?
Did we lose it?
They probably don't cut Wendell at all. Let me tell you.
You call back in. Nah, he's still on.
Wendell,
you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can I get a go big?
I'm not gonna be a little biased because I'm talking from the heart.
Talking from the heart, then, baby. What you gonna say?
So what about JSU, FSU? Who was you pulling for?
That's low down.
You put me on the spot.
That's
boy.
low down.
I gotta know.
That's low down.
My heart was with Jack State. Bro.
That's what I'm talking about. His heart was with Jack State. And the reason his mind was somewhere else, because Jack State's a little old small school.
Right.
And Florida State is a big school.
FSU had more to lose than Jack State.
Yes, so see, FSU is like the big boy on the block. And the little boy on the block, the little boy on the block went down there and throwed some rocks at him and warmed them up. I can tell you that.
Let me tell you something. Next time I come on this show, I'm going to wear my boots, but y'all sure know how to make it get real deep up in here.
Go ahead, Wendell. What you got to say?
I'm gonna say something about Oxford right quick.
Let's hear it.
Okay, cause we got another call. Let's get
I got the utmost respect for Coach Adams because I guarantee you he didn't sign up for what he walked into. But the thing is, he didn't complain and he didn't try to back out of anything. He rolled up his sleeves and he jumped in the dirty waters and he's trying to get this thing cleaned up.
That's what we like about him. That's why we talk about coaches having athletes and coaches coaching what they got. Not saying there ain't no athletes at Oxford because they are. They just growing. There's some growing pains, and he didn't run from it. He took it on. Appreciate the call, Wendell. Man, we got to go to a break. They burning our ears up. But, man, you come and sit down with us anytime.
Hey, I'm coming. Just give me a date.
All right.
You got it, brother.
Thank you, brother.
See you, man. Take us to break.
I was finally ready to buy my first home after renting for the last several years. As I started my search, I got overwhelmed by how many websites and confusing listings there are. That's when I found the experts at ERA King. To me, ERA means expertise, reliability, and activity. I depended on them to find a home in my budget, and they didn't stop working until the keys were in my hands. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the keyword is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Man, listen here. We had some good callers so far, and I mean I don't know what else to say about our callers, but we missed a call. We went to break. Whoever was calling in, y'all call in. I mean, right now, I mean like Wendell Kelly, the snot knocker himself,
called in. That's big time.
And he was all over Jack State being where they're at with his heart.
Oh, wait a minute.
He loved it with his heart. I mean. Football's all about heart. It ain't about the size of the dog. It's about the bite of the dog.
Keep on talking about that heart. And I'm listening, your heart can get broke. You better start playing with your mind, because if playing with your heart, gonna get broke. Now, I know we had someone calling in. We missed that call. So I'm gonna let you guys, you need to call back, cause I need all the calls I can get right now. Buckethead got this top 10 countdown.
Well, look, let's go back to. I don't care who they play.
I'm not believing in them.
I'm glad they ain't playing Auburn right now.
Why you? I'm glad
they ain't playing Auburn right now.
Auburn was. I don't know what to say about that.
Let's move into the next one. You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, because
number 3
is not doing it for me. I don't know how they got it to number 4. Thank you, caller. I tell you, this mess I got to deal with right here.
Let's get this call.
Go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the King?
Yeah, that top 10 from Buckethead is ludicrous.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody with some sense call in here and tell the truth, because I don't know what he's thinking about.
Has he done fail hit that big Buckethead on
He top heavy, man.
She just mad because Welburn ain't on the screen.
Wait a minute now. Let her talk.
For Alabama, come on, what are you going to do, put Bo Nix up for the Heisman?
That's what Bo Nix ain't gonna never get no Heisman.
No.
Even if he draw it on paper with a crayon, he'll never get it.
Listen.
I like to hear what she got to say, man.
She's a full-fledged
I don't want to hear you. I want to hear the caller.
I can't wait to see the rest of the top 10. I just cannot wait.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question? Can you tell me how did Thompson High get up there with the college team at number 10? How did Florida get in front of Thompson? Alabama fell off the truck. Let me get that off for you.
Just for that.
He still got Punkin stuck to his neck. Look at that. I knew he had
for that. We hanging up on that call.
That's right.
Don't mistreat my callers. Ma'am, thank you for calling in and just helping me out. I knew somebody was going to call and tell the truth about you.
Let's go back to my top 10. These callers keep messing me up. I'm trying to get mine and your wisdom out to everybody.
No. Don't put my wisdom on that thing. That's you. This all you here, Buckethead.
Ole Miss. Ole Miss, they're there because they can score points, and they're going to make the world believer when they beat my number 18 next week that'll fall out of the top. They're just going to probably fall out of the top 10.
What at this weekend?
It don't matter who they play this weekend. Next weekend, they roll into Tuscaloosa and play that other team. And when they beat that team, they'll fall out of them. Thompson will be in front of them.
You trying to pull, so you telling me Alabama finna fall out your top 10?
If they lose to Ole Miss, because Ole Miss is not the best team in the country. The next two teams.
Back up, man.
The next two teams could have been 1A and 1B.
Don't pull that team up yet, because you going through some mess right now. I just want you to know, you still got Auburn at number 5.
Because they playing, look, I'm moving on. I'm moving to the next one. That's why Auburn's at number 5. They played 1B this week.
Auburn don't even need to be in there.
They played 1B. 1B. It could have been one. The only reason Georgia, well.
No.
I'm going.
Penn State. Penn State. You said Penn State. Why Penn State though?
The only reason that Georgia, and I'm fixing to go to it just to show you what my final pick, since we're going to go on into it.
People in TV world have a clear understanding. Sometimes you can get generic medicine or you can get that real medicine. He got that generic medicine. I'm going to get what pharmacy you go to? Because this is not going to work. You can't be hitting
Listen to me. The reason that Georgia is number 1 is because they got a coach that got a big head.
Hold up. You got Georgia number 1?
Georgia is number 1.
Well, put it on the screen. Let the people see that you got Georgia number 1. This might be the only legit pick you got on this whole top 10.
You would ask for something that I'm gonna have to go.
Well, I mean, so you want to take your word then, because the only spot you got left up there is the number 1 spot. So if you can't find it, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna find it.
I told you got folks making in you thinking that you know what you're doing over there.
Well, here's why. Let me just show you this. Let me go back to
this. That
this.
ain't it right there.
This is why.
See, this is why the control booth ought to be controlling these here little gadgets and stuff, called Buckethead. I'm upset with you guys because y'all got Buckethead doing it.
Look right here. Go back to the screen.
Uh-oh.
This is why Georgia is my number 1 right here, because they play defense. They play snobber knocker defense. That's why they beat Clemson. They played.
That's South Carolina, man.
It don't matter if it was. They
South
did the same
Carolina
thing to Clemson.
just like Walmart.
Get that call.
They hung. You on with Buckethead and the King? Can I help you? They gone.
They gone.
They gone. They can call back.
They
call
like,
back.
They like my Georgia pick. That's why. They like the Georgia pick. Listen,
look at this.
Georgia is number 1, Penn State number 2, and I mean, I don't know why you want to argue with me on that.
I'm not arguing with you, but I'm just telling you something wrong with you. That Georgia pick right there. Listen, that can go either way with that Georgia, but I'm upset because some fact you still got Auburn up in the top 10.
Well,
I'm an Auburn man. I'm telling you right now. You know I'm an Auburn man.
I know you're an Auburn man.
But they ain't even top 10 material right now.
Right now?
I said it. You want me to say it again?
I want you to say it again because
they're
I don't
not
believe
top
it.
10 material.
Look. Got a call. Let's get this call.
Go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the King. Can I help you?
Yeah, Georgia's the best pick.
Wait a minute.
By far.
Out of the top 10? You see it's top 10?
They're the best team.
Okay. Well, hold on.
College football.
Wait a minute. You sound like you some Kinder Boy George. First off, are you some Kinder Boy George? If you calling here telling me that Georgia is the best pick out of all this, your head is just as big as that coach head and Buckethead.
Yeah, the Georgia.
They're the best team.
They the best team.
They the best team by far. It ain't even close.
What about Florida State? He got Florida State and Jacksonville State off in his top 10 too.
I think Florida should be number 2.
Florida ought to be number 2. What about Thompson?
I like Thompson.
You got Thompson High School in the lineup with the college team.
They solid.
Yeah, they're solid.
Okay, well, so I got one more question for you, sir. What pharmacy you got to get your medicine at?
Walgreens.
Walgreens in Anniston or Walgreens in Oxford?
Oxford.
I'm going to call down there and tell them to give you the real medicine. You got that generic medicine, and I'm telling you your blood pressure ought to be out the roof right now. Because I'm telling
Georgia number 1, then Bulldogs.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I try to tell him. He won't listen to me. He will not listen to me.
Okay, thank you, Boy George, Uncle. Thank you for calling. You got Boy George, Uncle calling now. He'll talking about Georgia number 1. You probably paid him to call.
Listen, all I know is we went out. we got some good picks this week, and I don't know how much time we got.
Who are we?
I don't know how much time we got left.
How much time we got left? Get in his ear.
3 minutes.
Okay, but tell me, who are we? Who was the we part on the top 10?
I mean,
we supposed to do everything to get Lord. Look at that right there.
We do go. We went out together.
Wait a minute.
Me and you was out doing some community service.
Oh my God!
And we were working with this guy, and I know they can't hear it. And I wish they could hear it. I want them to hear it so bad. Why, I don't know. Fist and bacon where you can.
That dude got a whole parking lot in front of his mouth, and you got him on TV like that.
Because I gotta have this man. You gotta be able to hear. I mean, just straight up, you gotta be able to hear this guy. I can't help myself.
I'm glad you can't hear that guy.
You got.
I don't think you should have brought him in.
We fisting to bring him up. I mean, I gotta play him. He's gotta play because.
Do I got a commercial coming? Because I'm telling you right now, this right here. Oh, I got to put up with him for how long? Jesus, help me. Why you do that?
I had to.
Do you not understand that we live in the state of Alabama?
So?
We got to put up with some of them Alabama folks. And you got this man here. So that's Uncle Leroy. You got him on the big screen.
I had him on the big screen. I took him off.
You took him off?
Took him off.
Well,
but I'm fixing to give him some time, though. I got to let this man have the time he deserves.
Well, we don't have that kind of time.
Yes,
I don't want you to get that. I hope that thing do not work. Please. The computer, please don't work. I don't want to hear that man.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
You do know that my daughter go to school up there, don't you?
Yeah.
And if she come back with all her fronts going out like that right there.
I do know that you paying money to send your daughter to doggone.
You can't even say the name, but I'm letting you know now. That man now, you trying to get his voice. I hope it don't work. I hope it don't work. Whatever it do, and ladies and gentlemen out there, Buckethead fell off the truck. The lady called in and said he fell off the truck, and he ain't been acting right since. Is something wrong with him? I mean, listen. Listen, y'all hear this?
Game gonna bump up against the tide, and the tide's gonna roll. Just like we're gonna roll the national undisputed championship. Roll Tide, roll, baby.
You like that, don't you? You like that, don't
I
you?
love it. I love it. Roll Tide, roll, baby.
He'd maybe say Roll Tide a little better if he had some fronts. Them fronts
Why
gone.
was you getting on him so bad?
I'm trying to figure out why you bring him out like that.
Man, why was you on him so bad, though?
Because he could. They got a dentist office over there in Pell City that can help him out. They'll put him a whole new plate up there.
Look, we're going to go to commercial. We're going to run through this week's games, and we need some more callers. I mean, I can't believe we can't get any callers to call in and talk about this great poll we had.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at team1connect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Back to the
Prime time you, baby.
You with
Prime time you.
Buckethead and the King.
That's right.
We went through our poll, and it was like everybody was so happy with it. It was unbelievable. I mean, we had callers calling in between in the break. They didn't want to get on the show talking about how right the poll was. Penn State is deservingly the number 2 team in the country. Georgia number 1. Now this, if we go to camera 1, you'll see what these Associated Press people try to pick. I don't know.
I feel better.
I don't even understand. These Associated Press got Georgia behind Alabama, got Alabama number 1 in this poll. And I don't see Jack State nowhere on this poll.
You don't see Jack State? What Auburn at?
Auburn down here, 23.
That's where they need to be. If they want to do something, do something.
You a Tiger hater?
Do something, then you move up.
Look, let's talk about these games right quick. Like we want to run through these games. Alabama, they played Florida last week, beat them by 2 points because the kicker, something happened to the kicker.
And that happened.
And you guys got to look at our polls. We got them in front of us, so you can go back to camera 2 and those they can look at the good-looking faces of Buckethead and the King.
Well.
But Alabama plays USM this week. It won't be a game. Southern Miss will not be a game, so I'm not. I mean, Alabama will do what they do.
They ain't picking that schedule.
And then you got Georgia. Georgia won over South Carolina 40-13 last week. They're going to play Vandy this week.
And that's your number one team, Georgia. You said Georgia should be ranked number one.
Number one.
Off beating South Carolina.
After beating Clemson.
Man, Clemson don't even have nothing going on for them this year either.
It's just because they play in the ACC. The ACC is so weak that you couldn't.
Wait a minute.
ACC is so weak this year that you couldn't. I mean, you couldn't make good bathwater out of it. I mean, it's weak.
It's weak. That weak.
It's weak. It's that
like
weak.
A wet paper bag.
Wet paper bag. Couldn't. Yeah, worse than that. That's how weak it is.
Go on with that, man.
Oregon, 48 over. I guess it's Stony Brook 7. I mean, why ain't you gonna play Stony Brook? Stony Brook's a golf course up here to shut down. And then, but they got Arizona this week, so they'll do what they need to do against Arizona.
They gonna beat the brace off Arizona.
Oklahoma struggled of late, couple of games. They got Nebraska. I was really pulling for Nebraska to go ahead and knock them Sooners out, but they got West Virginia this week, so they'll be fine.
No, they won't. West Virginia
put on Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. I'm telling you right now, that's not going to be no easy win for them.
You got Iowa. They beat Kent State this week. They'll play Colorado State. You got Penn State. They're ranked 6, which I think is way down for them. Way down.
Ranked 8. They ranked 8th on that paper on that screen up there you got now. I'm just letting you know.
That's 2 different picks then.
That's 2 different. I'm just letting you know. It don't really matter. They don't beat Auburn.
They should be down there.
They beat Auburn.
They beat Wisconsin, a good Wisconsin team.
They beat Auburn. Understand what I'm saying? Auburn played a decent game until they got down at that goal line. I'm still stuck on that play call. I'm just letting you know. I'm stuck on the play call. That's a bad call. You don't get on the 2-yard line and you want to pass. We can't run the ball from the 2-yard line. Then we need to start playing tag football.
Texas A&M playing Arkansas. This will be Jimbo. Jimbo will get his first loss this year.
Will?
Arkansas is going to beat them. Arkansas has made me a believer. Them Hogs are for real this year.
You really think that?
You'll say, Buckethead, you so smart. When you come back, you'll say, now I know why you had Arkansas so high in your top 10.
I'm going to say that.
You're going to say that exact words to me. You might even say, hey, do you want to wear my crown for a little while?
What?
You might. I mean, why not?
People in TV land heard that, man. Don't say that. Stretch my crown out.
Cincinnati at Notre Dame this week. I think Cincinnati will do what they need to do. I really do. Yeah, I do.
Playing at Notre Dame?
They at Notre Dame.
And you really think Cincinnati going to go in there and beat Notre Dame?
I think the Golden Domes will go down. I think they better do a lot of Hail Marys and Mother Grace. And
too much money. Too much money in that town. I'm letting you know that Notre Dame owns everything. Channel 13.
Because it's a
NBC.
Catholic church.
I just said too much money.
Oh, okay.
There's no way in the world Cincinnati going over there messing with Notre Dame.
Clemson, North Carolina State. Clemson will beat North Carolina State. I mean, North Carolina State's another team that's in that weak ACC. I can't help but say it because that's the truth.
Yeah. They playing like Auburn.
Yeah, they are.
In that weak SEC.
Well, like Ohio State and Akron be horrible. Clemson. Florida. At Tennessee. Tennessee's supposed to be improved. They getting beat by Eastern Tennessee.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait a minute. Only team that I think really, Tennessee did some stuff to a kid from Oxford, and I'm not gonna really be able to pull for Tennessee on anything. As a matter of fact, you got what's the team up there? Memphis is where the kid went. Memphis did that thing here this past weekend.
Yeah, Memphis got a kid from Mumford there too.
I think they ought to be higher than Tennessee.
You got Notre Dame. We've already said they're playing Wisconsin this week. Ole Miss is playing. They play Alabama next week, not this week. Iowa State playing Baylor. I mean, they're part of the Big 12 that's imploding. Wait
a minute! Don't throw these big words out here.
Imploding.
They gonna think me and you don't went overboard.
We're studying a little bit. Our teachers are getting mad at us. Imploding. You know what that is? It's imploding.
Listen to me. I don't care nothing about importing. I told you, we got a reputation though.
Okay,
There's no way in the
they
world
blowing it up
there
from the
you go.
inside.
That's what
they
I'm saying.
blowing it up from the inside. You know how when your belly got bad gas?
Yeah.
That's what the Big 12 doing right now.
They bloated.
They bloated and they just blow it up from the inside. I mean, they
Well,
all wanting to get some of that SEC money, and I don't blame them.
They all want to join the SEC.
Yeah, they want to get some of the SEC money.
If we don't get a better caller down there in Auburn, we're going to have a spot for them because we're going to kick Auburn out the SEC. That's what I said. I'm an Auburn fan.
BYU, South Florida, I mean, who cares? Michigan and Rutgers, who cares? Michigan, Harbaugh was supposed to come in and be this great savior from Michigan, and he hadn't done anything since he's been there. I can't believe he still got his job.
I'm still trying to figure out if you will pay attention. Don't his glasses look like the great coach that used to be at Penn State? You know, he had them old thick glasses.
You talking about Coach Joe Paul?
Joe Paul, all right.
Joe Paul.
He used to have them thick glasses, but Penn State would beat your butt when he was there.
Oh, Joe Paul was good. He just
what I say? You can't take nothing from him.
No, they took his statue down though.
Why they take the statue down?
Because he let coaches go in the bathroom.
Oh well. I mean,
you got to be careful.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's crazy, but I don't think they ought to let.
The funniest thing I ever seen Joe Paul do was, the older he got, he couldn't hold his bowel movements. I mean, it was tough on him. His thumb would get tumbling in the game, and old man got to go.
Gotta go when it's time to go. I'm not old now, but when it's time to go, I gotta go.
The funny thing I ever did, they couldn't cut away from it. He couldn't make it, so he runs straight across the field, headed to the bathroom.
No timeout.
No timeout. Play was going on.
I bet you don't have film of that.
I bet I do.
Well, get film.
I ain't got it today, but we'll have it on the next show. I'm gonna show Joe Paul running percent.
But Joe Paul told you he had to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what he said. He had to go. Georgia Tech needs to shut their program down.
Why? Again, why? Now, Georgia Tech, they going to put out some engineers.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We need to have engineers.
You got to have
So they over there, they're going to have some fun while they're getting their
because I'm telling you right now, listen now. The team that me and you are hard with, it's going to have to end up being one of these schools that's going to be putting out these engineers and doctors and lawyers too. Because after a while, we ain't going to be known for no football down there if they keep doing what they're doing.
Well, Auburn is the construction school.
Well, they running around here. They playing like it too.
You got Fresno State, UNLV. I mean, they ain't gonna be no defense play in that game at all.
You don't think so?
No. Auburn, Georgia State. It's homecoming for Auburn. Parent Day, Georgia State. Auburn better not let Georgia State go down there and pull something like Jack State did.
Listen, I'm waiting on our backup quarterback. And we need our backup offense.
Well, we've already redshirted.
Our backup offense.
Auburn's already redshirted the quarterback.
Let me finish what I'm saying. We need our offensive coordinator, the backup offense coordinator. Somebody got to take charge down there. You paying a lot of money down there, and you get down on the 2-yard line with the best running back in the state, as you say.
The best running back in the SEC, maybe the country, not the state.
You say that now.
I say it.
Anybody else say it?
Everybody's saying it.
What?
I mean, you see diagrams that Tank is the #1 running back in the SEC.
And we didn't give him the ball to him.
We didn't get the ball to him.
You don't even know how to feed the dang on horse. You don't know how to feed him. Feed him.
Feed him. Feed him.
I don't know what's wrong with them
UCLA at Stanford, who cares? That's on the East Coast, West Coast. I'll be asleep when that game even starts. I'll be snoring.
You don't like UCLA?
I like both of them, but they play it. That game won't start till 10 o'clock.
I think Stanford actually gonna start whooping on folks.
Kansas State, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State gonna beat breaks out Kansas.
Well, they both little brothers. So I mean,
wait a minute, you sure do a lot of talking about these other teams. You got big name teams in the SEC. You're a SEC man, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know they played football outside the SEC. Rest that's like flag football.
We got some folks that's not representing the SEC right now. I'm being honest. You said we supposed to keep the stuff on, put it on the table, and be honest about it.
I'm with it. Let's lay it on the table. Let's talk about it.
Well, we got some that's not representing the home team. Auburn is one.
I'm down on Auburn right now. What do you want me to say about it?
Huh? You what?
They say, how much can you beat a dead horse? I mean, I'm down on Auburn. I mean,
you want else? Beat that dead horse until you get up.
Well, I mean, I've been beaten. Listen, here's what I would say. Here's what I would say, and this is the Buckethead talking.
Yeah, Buckethead, you
if,
talking.
If Auburn would listen to me,
Uh-huh.
he would not be quarterbacking because I would not play him at quarterback.
You would.
I like the kid. He's a good kid. His daddy's a legend. That's the reason he's getting a chance. But he was a great high school quarterback.
I was.
And well, he was a high school quarterback,
Uh-huh.
and he could probably played. I mean,
Division II.
Division II.
That's what I said.
Where at?
I'd probably say North Alabama.
North Alabama moved up to Jack State Division now. They ain't Division II no more. West Alabama. He could have went over there to West Alabama. He's a hunter and fisher. All it is over there is hunting and fishing in West Alabama. There's no town.
They got some NFL players from West Alabama.
But I'm just saying he could have went to West Alabama. Okay. Listen, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. I know we were all over the place tonight, and it was because Todd. It's all Todd's fault. But be ready for us next week, and we'll have all this worked out. I had the king straightened out.
There's no way